Yeah, I'm here with new signing for Atherstone Town, Connor Gudger. Right, we'll just ask you a few questions.
Yeah, spot on, mate.
Just first of all, what attracted you to the club?
Well, I live in Atherstone over all my life, so I knew at some point I wanted to come down. And when I spoke to Davo and to Rossi, and I just thought, why not now? I want to help the club get back to where it needs to be. And now's the time.
Yep. What can you bring to the club in terms of ability-wise?
I'd like to think a lot of experience. Obviously, I've played a couple of leagues above this for probably the last 8 years. Leamington, Tamworth, Worcester, Barwell. So I know the leagues. Hopefully a bit of quality up and down the left. Maybe not so much up now at my age, but no, just experience and a bit of know-how about the league, and yeah, just add to what we've already got.
Yeah. What do you think of the rest of the team? Are you fitting in well?
Yeah, to be fair, I know a lot of the lads anyway. I know lots of Quinny, Kieran, obviously Uddy, Norts, back. So I know most of the lads anyway, to be honest, just from around the town. And
yeah, that's fine. Fine from me. It's enough from me really. I just wanted a little bit of catch up, just getting other players and stuff, the fans.
So, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers,
I'm here with Atherstone Town joint managers, Ross Innes and Adam Davis. Just going to ask them a few questions about the past week in football, really. So, a few new signings this week. So, what can you tell me more about them?
Yeah, we've got the luxury of bringing 5 in, obviously, to go out and bolster the squad, and we needed it. We knew we were pretty light on the ground. If we had people away or a couple of injuries, and then we needed to bring quality in. And we've done that with Danny, Lewis, Brady, Gudge and Hoodie. Obviously, Danny came in before the Roaster game. He'd signalled his intent to come back. You can't turn down that kind of quality, you can't turn it down. Everyone knows what Danny brings to the club, and playing in a position higher up the pitch, we know what we're getting from him. And he's come back in, scored a goal and got an assist straight away, so hit the ground running. In terms of Lewis Collins, me and Ross are obviously familiar with him from coaching him as a kid. He went to Nuneaton Borough, had a bad injury. He's 20 years old, but he plays with an immense physicality. He's a pain in the arse for defenders, doesn't give people a minute. And I think he'll endear himself to the fans down here with his no-nonsense attitude. Then you've got Brady, obviously returning to the club again. He was, in a short time, a bit of a hit down here before we moved on. Obviously playing time was an issue for him, but his attitude's been fantastic. He's gone out during this month and really got himself in real good condition. And he'll be back here scoring goals in no time, starting Saturday hopefully. And then obviously Gudge and Hoodie have both come in from the borough. They sort of signalled their intent to myself and Ross, and you can't turn down players of that quality from that level of football. Both good enough to be playing in that league still for Nuneaton. And those two have come in, and straight away it's sort of lifted the rest of the lads in terms of training, and Uddy obviously coming in and playing the friendly on Saturday. So real top quality, great additions for this level of football, and it will give us the lift we need coming back into the start of the season.
And I'm sure a question on most fans' minds is, I know we've had a lot of signings, but is there any more to come?
I don't think there is. I think we've obviously brought in quality. Like Davo said, we were lacking a little bit in our opinion. We needed a little bit more quality on the pitch in terms of hard workers. We've brought that in. Lewis Collins and Brady give that in terms of firepower up front. Again, Uddy and Gudger coming into the club's huge. It is. In terms of additional signings, no, I think we're probably set now. I think that allows us to kind of create a togetherness going into the season. There's been players come and go, some not right for the club, and they've moved on very quickly. But now, I think in terms of stability, I think we're set now, ready to go.
And of course, we had a training session tonight. So, how's training been going during lockdown?
Superb, to be fair, and credit to the boys for it, because it's a strange old season, as we know, with the back end of last season, the coronavirus, and how that impacts. You can't underestimate the effect and the impact that has on people. What these lads have done during this period, over the last month and a half, is apply themselves. They've worked with a personal trainer local to Atherstone called Jack Roxby, and they've been fantastic. And there's been a sort of a culture shift there, in the terms of they would come and they train, but it was easy to go through the motions and whatnot. They've been getting behind each other during this last month. Alex Nort, as an example, he's gone from, I think he ran a 25-minute 5k or whatever it was. He's running under 19 minutes now, or around that. And you can see from yourself, Lewis, tonight, having a look at him. He's a completely different lad, and they've all come back with that frame of mind. So it's only positive for the club and the fans going forward.
Yeah, and of course, looking to start the league back again after we ended it slightly. Well, ended it fully, but there was a good game against Roaster on the last game of the season. That was a good game from my perspective. Personally, it was a very good game. Showed some good form. It's a shame it ended there. So, what are your plans for restart?
Again, look, we're looking forward to it. I think it's been a very strange season for everybody. We've, in our opinion, and we speak obviously daily, me and Davo, we've never really got going. I think hoping, obviously in the new year, we can kind of get some games behind us and build momentum. That being said, depends very much on the FA guidelines. But yeah, I think we came off the back of the Roasted game very excited about going into another game, and it just didn't fall for us. Yes, we played in the Vars against Malvern, played times 10 men, 9 men, and we looked good, I'll be honest. And then we played behind closed doors against Boldmere on Saturday. We was able to change a few positions and obviously play some minutes for lads that haven't got no games. But no, there's nothing better than competitive football. So Saturday can't come quick enough, Lou, and then obviously get that game out of the way and we move on to Tuesday and build some momentum.
Yeah, for sure.
I think for me it's about just consistency now. Consistency in getting the lads out on the grass, getting a run of games, whether it's Saturday, Tuesday. We'll take one game at a time.
Absolutely.
Lewis, you know, conversations that you've had with us prior, you can only plan as far as your next game in the current climate. So it starts on Saturday. Excited to see what the boys bring to Copswood away. We'll go from there.
Yeah. Cheers for your time, guys.
Nice
Thank
one,
you.